That will be our 5, 4, 3, 5. Just go!
My dad grew up right around the corner, so like this area is special to me. I mean, I grew up right down the street from here, so it's not too far away. So just being able to do something for my city, we just wanted to do something that wasn't being done. From an Easter egg hunt perspective, there aren't a lot in Kansas City.
They in Brazil from Kansas City, Kansas. Teacher at West Middle School. They know me as Mr. Brazil around here. Jacob Handy from Wyandotte County, Kansas City, Kansas.
I'm Marcus Gladdis, and we're here for the 4th annual The Hunter's Own Community Easter Egg Hunt. Anytime we have an opportunity to give back, I think we should. Martin Luther King was on record saying that everybody has the opportunity to be special because everybody has the opportunity to give. So I kind of live my life in that motto. With the 5th year coming up, we want to make it more and more special, bigger and better. And if there's any opportunity to do something a little bit different, improve on this year, it's always about progress being a process.
And ever since they first started it, I've been getting involved in trying to come out, support them, make sure that everything's going well. Put a lot of effort into this, and it's always a blessing to see how the community comes out and supports them.
From a city perspective, I just want our kids to know that there's somebody that cares about them. Even if it's just for one day where they can say, okay, I remember we had an Easter egg hunt growing up and I went every year. Then I think we've done our job, and hopefully this sparks other people that volunteer in my event to think of things that we have voids in and start out with other events. We have a lot of other community sponsors here. Hopefully it just spawns more and more different community service events.
Man, 4th year Easter egg hunt, man. A lot of things going on out here. Beautiful time, you know. Great weather today. We've had a lot of stormy weather. We just feel like, you know, God put it in our place to be able to have something for the community, bring the kids out, have a good time, some good food, free food. Can't be free. Man, this is completely needed. It's a blessing that we have it. You know, I'm always saying it's a blessing because I actually get to see the impact that it has. Saw some of my students, they were in the Gateway High Steppers. You know, it really made me proud to see them involved in their own element. It's just good to see them in a positive light, see them, you know, off the streets, having fun, interacting with other youth and doing something positive. You know, just to see them outside of the school setting and to let them know that, hey, I am a part of your community. I'm not just coming into your community for a second. It meant a lot. I really want to see everybody come together, man. It's all about peace and love, and I think we've kind of went away from that throughout history. We've just kind of drifted away from each other and kind of went in our own direction, but this here brings the community back together. When you have social media and things like that, people are less likely to actually communicate in person, you know. People, they lose that human-to-human interaction, and when you have events like this, you teach the kids that, hey, you are a part of a community. And that's the biggest thing about it to me, is that you get to realize that this is your community. This is who we are. These are the people. And you always gonna have that support system.
A special shout out to KC Soul, the Unified Government, the BPU Foundation, all of our individual donors, all our individual sponsors, all of my volunteers. Every year we get more and more volunteers, so thank you to all of them, because without the community, we wouldn't be able to do it. It's a community Easter egg hunt for the fact that the community benefits, but also the community puts into it. We did over 10,000 eggs, so probably had close to 400 or 500 people out here today. It was a beautiful event.
It's huge, man. It's huge to be able to take a step back from all of the negative things and the distractions that are going on in the community, and be able to get everybody here to really do something positive, you know, for the kids, for the youth. It's a great opportunity to be able to look at it and be like, oh, Jesus Christ.